Hello friends, I am discussing about importance of decentralization. Actually we have studied the concept and meaning of it. So you all knows that decentralization means distribution of power with responsibilities too. So, the main requirement of understanding is its benefit. When we think that one work is done in distributed manner, then it means it is the best work should be done in a proper manner, because now the teamwork will possible. See, when the centralization is there, then all authorities are with only one person. But when we are talking about decentralization, it means there is a distribution of power also. So the success of management is based on teamwork, not by the single person. So proper distribution of authority and responsibility is must required to make the management successful. Remember, okay. In centralization, we all know that the power completely in one person's hand. In that situation, the decision is completely imposed on others. The cooperation will not possible, so I could say lack of cooperation, lack of specialization, and more workload on one person will be felt. But when we are talking about distribution of work, it means the work is done in a proper manner as much as possible in better condition. So the idea of decentralization is more important to make the work successful by the team instead of the one person's authority. So in modern time, all business units are thinking about decentralizing the power for making the success of business. Is that clear? So this is the basic preface. Preface means beginning part of your topic. So now I am just giving you some list of 6 importance. The first point is quick decision. Second point is reduction of workload. Third point is increase in motivation. Fourth point is increase in management skills and abilities. Fifth point is effective control, and sixth point is harmony created within different people at the level and the department. So remember one thing, I have just explained list of importance. Now we will discuss detail of each point. See, when we are thinking about decentralization, at that time the teamwork is coming in the system. But teamwork does not mean that all time the people will collect and take the decision. No. The authority, power and responsibility is already delegated to different people from top to bottom. So, what will happen? As by time, the change will come. The person who has given the responsibility has also authority to take the decision. So he will take the decision as per the requirement. So he has not to ask others because he has given opportunity. Right? So in time the decision will be taken, and collective efforts is also included in it because the responsibility is given, the authority is given, the power to take the decision is given. So there is no confusion at all is seen here. Right? Okay. Second point is less workload. When one person's responsibility is more and authority is more, then all decisions will be taken by him. So in that situation, he will be responsible in a larger scale for every decision. But when the workload is divided, the responsibility is also divided. So he knows how to take the decision, and at top level to the bottom level, the work and decision making power is distributed, so the tension, stress and workload will reduce from top level to bottom level, and upper level's responsibility will reduce because as we have discussed in the earlier point that in time the decision must be taken. So in time the specific person at the specific level has taken immediate decision, so there will not be any problem, right? So the less workload is a benefited thing for getting better result. The third point is increase in motivation. We have seen that when one person is having the maximum powers, the stress increased. But when the authority is given to others, the others will also inspire to take the result oriented steps. So in that situation, the employee's level of motivation will increase because he feel that the administration has kept their faith in him. So they are given independent power. In that situation, they want to see themselves as successful also, and their confidence is boosted because the responsibility is given to them. As example, if any person in any office given power to take decision for his post, he will feel his responsibility more than feeling as a subordinate, because here the decision making power is in his hand. So it is motivational process, it is an inspirational process. So it will increase his ability, skill and power to do the work better than earlier. Is that clear, my friends? Okay. The fourth point is increase in management abilities. Management abilities means every level has capabilities and skill to take decision as per their powers they are given. It is a one kind of independence to them. So in that situation, they will show their efficiency to prove their leadership at their level. So in that situation, the skill of a person to make the coordination with others will also develop, and they will show and develop their administrative skill, and they will show their talent to do the controlling activity over their subordinates as the decision making authority. So here you remember one thing, that in different circumstances every employee take appropriate steps which prove their ability and increase their skill to take the decision according to situation. So in that way, by this activity, future managers will develop. So it is one kind of the training school of making future managers, which can be developed by their experience and motivation. So it will be useful. Okay. Next point is effective control. See, any enterprise work under the skillful, effective control having managers hands. So, the managers of different departments at different level will try to prove their power to take the decision and use their capacity to control other employees who are their subordinates. So, sometimes we can see that the employees are making mistakes, but it does not mean to punish them, but instead of that, the efficient manager will try to guide them, show them the way, so they can take appropriate actions and decisions as per the time requires. So, to make the work easy as the manager, they can create their effective control in their skill and ability by getting power from the top level to their level in their hands. Right? So here I have discussed the 5 points about importance. Now the 6th and the last point is harmony creation. See, we have understood that every power having authority is taking their decision as per their ability, but when the power is decentralized, every employee is having power regarding their duty to take the decision in process of achievement of objective. So they are given enough importance according to their work. In that situation, every officer, every employee, every worker is having its own decision making powers given to them according to their duty. So they take the decision by discussion with their colleagues as per the time is needed. And here, when the discussion possible with others, it creates balance and harmony within different people as the group or teamwork within each other. So in that way, the environment or the atmosphere of harmony creating work will give them opportunity to develop their work in better manner, right? So here you remember one thing, that the team based work is possible by coexistence, by harmony and balance of their power within each other. Is that clear? So we discussed about importance of decentralization. Now we are discussing the small topic relating to limitation. See, there is a small topic, but I am dividing the points as per the topic. Okay. The first point is some activity, if given power to take the decision, some attention over their activity is required, so the vigilance is must. Vigilance means keep eyes on their activity, so the enterprise may not harm. So the vigilance is needed. Sometimes irresponsible step could harm to the image of the enterprise. So the decentralization is sometimes feel lacking having structure. So when the common policy is not implemented, in that situation everyone will try to use his power. So the real requirement is, or the actual requirement is, basic authority in hands of the top level, but the work related power to be distributed. But when decentralization starts, the all distribution of the power and authorities are same, right? So the coordination will not be maintained, because everyone will understand that I am the powerful person. So there will be lacking of the coordination is another limitation. Okay, I repeatedly explain the limitation. First, if the small department is there, then the decentralization is not possible. Second, if the all powers are distributed to others, then the high vigilance over the every employee's activity is more important. So the expense will be there for the vigilance. So it is a costly. Third thing is, sometimes the decentralization may not accepted by all, because nobody is ready to accept someone as a superior. So it is also problematic. The next point is, no common policy is possible in case of decentralization. Another limitation is, no coordination could maintain properly if decentralization is not done in systematic manner. Because if everybody starts to understand that he is the powerful, then ultimately the distribution of power is actually ruined. That is the wrong thing, what I mean to say. Right? Okay, these are the basic points which I want to say about limitations that I have explained. Now, here the topic is completed about decentralization importance and limitations, right? Okay, now we are moving to the next question of delegation of authority, its concept, its meaning and its importance. So, what's the meaning of delegation? Delegation means deliver or to give or to distribute. Actually, what is meaning of power? Power means the authority to take the legal action when it required. Power means the authority to take the legal action. But when we are talking about the business unit, the power means having the right to take order, to give order, and try to see that order is followed by others. Take decision, give orders, and try to see that the order is followed by others is center part of the power in business units. So the power is not a matter, but the matter is whom the power is delegated, means the appropriate person, qualified person, skilled person, and eligible person has a right to get the power given by them from their superiors. But when it happens with the wrong person, then it will create problem. So, who is having the power will see that the orders are followed properly, will see that if requires, will help to perform their task very well. And here the distribution of power is become useful, because to take the decision as per the time of duty is right way to delegate the authority, because the power are vested in their hands will make them capable person to take the decision as per the time. It is called delegation of power. Okay, now I am again repeating the definition of delegation of power. When the size of organization become large, the upper level administration assign the work to others in their subordinates. They have to see that work is done, order is followed, and the control remain in their hands to get the work in proper manner, to fulfill the task by helping subordinates. The power kept in their hands to see that the work done properly is called delegation of power. So in that you understand one thing, that the delegation of power is a big concept, very wider concept. It does not mean the order and to see that the order is followed, but if time requires, ready to help subordinates is also part of delegation of authority. So here we could see that power is delegated to get the work done from others, for getting work done in proper manner, and the task is achieved. To see this, the power is given to them, right? So delegation of authority is distribution of power to get work done better and the task achieved easily by supervising others. It is the simple concept explanation. Now I am discussing the definition given by Louis Allen for delegation of authority. Delegation of power is such kind of the process in which the administrator gives a part of their power to their subordinates with their duties. So here you understand one thing. There is a distribution of power with the distribution of duty, so the work done properly also includes the helpers with the help of others for purpose of for performance accept such power consciously. Means here when the delegation starts, one higher authority is delegating the power, but the other subordinate is required to receive the delegation. So in that way, with proper acceptance of the mind that I am ready to accept given duty and the delegation of power to me, so the work done properly and task achieved easily. So in that way, here you remember one thing. The responsibility is given to see that the work done properly. But at last, if the work is done, then the responsibility is remain with the upper level administrator, that he can take decision, but he cannot feel himself completely free from his responsibility. So if the work is going on, if requirement is there, he has to guide others, he has to help others, he has to see that the work is done properly. That is called delegation of authority or delegation of power, because the power should not make you powerful person, but make you more responsible person, that the work should be seen that it is being done in a proper way. So here not only work is being done, but the responsibility is also given to them to see that the work is done in a proper manner. Right, my friends? So I discussed today about at last concept, meaning and definition of delegation of powers. Right, my friends?